Fellow Nigerians, it is no longer news that recently Nigerian soldier Lance Corporal Martins Idakbene criticized the top echelon of the Nigerian Army, especially Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant Colonel Yusuf Buratai, and Chief of Defense Staff, General Abayomi Olonisaki. Martins expressed his deep sadness to the fact that Nigerian soldiers are being killed because of the lack of ammunition. In his words, we cannot continue to keep quiet when people are dying. Martins also talked about other soldiers that have been locked up in Abuja for complaining about the lack of ammunition for them to defend the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He also complained about soldiers whose benefits are delayed after their death. Martins stated that the service chiefs have failed to put the country first. Lance Corporal Martins Idakbene has been arrested by the army. His wife was also arrested, meaning that both of them have no freedom of expression simply because Martins is a soldier. We must also recall that a police chief in the US, at Acevedo, recently asked President Donald Trump to keep quiet. Heaven did not fall. Nothing happened. Freedom of expression, human rights. There is nothing new about what Martins said. Everybody knows that Nigeria is not safe. Nigerians are angry. Soldiers are dying, civilians are dying across the land. His only offense is how dare he speak the truth when people are dying. How dare he? That was his real offense, according to the soldiers. Today, on behalf of the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria, we hereby call on the Nigerian Army to release Martins and his wife from detention. We also call on the Nigerian Army to release all soldiers locked up for complaining about the lack of ammunition. I cannot imagine sending soldiers to defend the country and you don't arm them. Are you happy when you see our soldiers pushing armored tanks? You see them complaining for lack of welfare? You are a police boss, are you happy to see that? Is it not a shame for our country? You see nothing wrong that our soldiers are not well equipped? It is a shame that those persons that diverted billions of naira during the regime or during the tenure of President Jonathan, they are still working free. The APC government under Buhari promised to end Boko Haram. 5 years. 5 years since 2015, the situation has become worse. Today, Katsina, the home state of retired Major General Muhammadu Buhari, is drenched in blood. People are dying, 40, 30, 20. A president that cannot secure his Katsina state cannot secure Nigeria. The Chief of Defense Staff, Buratai, is from Borno State. National Security Advisor, Babagana Monguno, is also from Borno State. The Senate Committee Chairman on Defense, Aliyu Wamako, is from Borno State. Today, Borno State and Buhari's Katsina State continue to be the home for mass burials. You could not secure your states. How can you secure Nigeria? Are you angry because Martin said that you should be ashamed of yourselves? Killing is continuing in Nigeria because Nigerians are silent to what is happening. And it's also because we have a rubber stamp National Assembly. Nigerians should hold every member of the National Assembly responsible for all the killing going on in Nigeria, because they refused to move motions that will change these security chiefs. This thing has been happening since the 8th Assembly. Today, the National Assembly people, they just talking, they discuss the problem without taking actions, simply because they and their families are protected. No! The Senate must call for the release of Lance Corporal Martins. Nigerian lawyers must continue from where Martins stopped. We cannot endure a government that blames traditional rulers for the killing carried out by Boko Haram, S-Men and others. Life has become too cheap in Nigeria under Buhari. All Nigerian soldiers, Navy, Air Force, all of you, give your voice to Martins. Even the dogs of the politicians that you protect, their dogs, cannot live in your barracks. They cannot live in your barracks. We see your barracks. This is a country where the president is a retired army general. Are you angry? Because Martins asked you to be ashamed of yourself. It is a time for sober reflection. It is a time for sober reflection. If you think that Martins, what he said is nonsense, was nonsense, take the sense and leave the norm. Then have a deep sober reflection about it. You tell us in the media that you have killed Boko Haram terrorists. Every time you kill them, you kill them. When you kill them, they multiply. You kill them, we don't see their corpses, we don't see their videos. But when our soldiers and civilians are killed, we see their corpses, we see their videos, we see the mass burials. What is happening? The primary aim of government is the provision of security and welfare to the people. This government of APC has failed in both. No mincing words about that. Everybody knows. Even APC members, they know that the government has failed. Even those in government knows that this government has failed. The world is watching. You have to release Martins. It's an embarrassment to arrest him. It's an embarrassment. I have personally received messages from soldiers in Maiduguri complaining about their welfare. They have told me how the Nigerian army buys caskets from Niger Republic. They bring it into Maiduguri. In the night, they cover them for our soldiers. According to them, some soldiers have died. Even their families don't know. Since Buratai relocated to Borno State, what has changed? The same mass burials. If you are sure of what you are doing, you should know that the fight against Boko Haram is not a fight that you fight on the land. It's an area battle. It's an area battle. You fight, you turn them to ashes from the air. Why expose our soldiers to death when if you cannot equip them? Are you benefiting from the death of Nigerians? That evil business must stop. It must stop. If you cannot do your job, you resign. Honorably, you resign. Must Nigerians continue to die for you to be in office? The northern part of Nigeria is currently drenched in blood. And it is a shame that when Northerners are supposed to rise up and challenge the situation, they are more interested in 2023 elections, more than the lives of their people. Buhari appointed more persons from the northern region to secure him from coup. Not to secure Nigeria. Because he came into power in 1983 through coup. He was overthrown through coup. So he's very afraid of anything coup. That was why he put those people there to secure him, not to secure Nigeria. That is why anytime things happen like people are being killed, he's telling us he's shocked. He's cursing them. God will punish them. Oh, he condemned the situation. He's his advisors or his publicity aides, they just tweet. He does not even come out to address Nigerians because he does not care. What we see is tweets from Garba Shehu that the government, that the president is angry about people that died. The government condemned people that died. Is that what the president should be doing? Not addressing Nigerians? If you cannot do your job, Buhari, you resign. Must you be president? Must Buhari be president? You cannot do your job, you resign. Countries in developed, presidents from developed countries, they address their people when one soldier, one civilian died. Why? When 100 soldiers were being buried in Borno State prior to the 2019 election, Buhari was busy in Abuja hosting Nollywood people that were going to campaign for him. How can you do that as a president? How can you do that as a president? Everybody must start to ask questions. When the general officer commanding 7th Division, Major General Biu, Abdul Malik Biu, what did he say? He said, when a Boko Haram member who has laid down his arm and forgotten about those negative things that he used to do, that person stands a chance to become the president of Nigeria. Insult. Insult. Are you shopping for a terrorist president? You spend our money to integrate terrorists that continue to kill our people, kill our soldiers, kill our civilians. You are integrating them with funds that you are borrowing from World Bank, you are borrowing from IMF. The world must know that the money you are borrowing from World Bank and IMF is being used in integrating terrorists. Where is that done? And whoever is lending money to Nigeria now is a sponsor of terrorists, because the federal government of Nigeria under Buhari is using the money to integrate terrorists. The job of SSS is to collect intelligence report to prevent some of all these occurrences. But today, there is no intelligence being gathered. We hear of 40, 50, 60 Nigerians being killed. All we hear is SSS has arrested a journalist, they have arrested somebody that posted something on Facebook, they have arrested somebody that insulted somebody. Is that just your job? And Eli Mohammed is telling us that Boko Haram has been technically defeated? Think deeply. Think deeply. They are killing our people in numbers. 81, 45, 60, 24. People just died and it's just another number. Think deeply about what Martin said. If you feel he's talking nonsense, take the sense, leave the norm. The perceived problems that made Buhari and his gang to overthrow the democratic government of Shagari in 1983 is not up to 2% of what we're experiencing today in Nigeria. What made you to overthrow Shagari? The perceived problems, according to you, they are not up to 2% of what we're experiencing in Nigeria today. Bernice Martins and his wife. You prefer Nigerian soldiers to be smiling and suffering and smiling? Major General Adeniyi complained to Buratai via the video about the lack of ammunition against the Boko Haram people that were attacking them from all sides. What, instead of listening to him, they called him back and redeployed him to the Nigerian Army Resource Center. Since you redeployed Major General Adeniyi, what has changed? What has improved in Borno State? What has improved? Martins is a patriotic Nigerian who is sick, seeing Nigerians being killed. He is sick, seeing soldiers being killed. The president of Nigeria and the Senate must intervene and release Martins now. It's the conscience of the people. Anytime you want to announce, you want to attack Boko Haram, you announce it. for the world to know, for Boko Haram people to re-strategize, for them to hide. Where is that done in the military? As a tactician, where is that done? Let your plan be dark and impenetrable as night. And when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. Those are the words of Sun Tzu, the classic Chinese military expert. You're only telling the Boko Haram people to hide that you are coming because maybe you have some contacts with them. I want to say this to the Nigerian media. Some time ago, a terrorist known as Kabiru Sokoto, who masterminded the killing of many people at St. Teresa's Catholic Church in 2011, he was sentenced to life imprisonment. I challenge Nigerian media, go and check that prison. Go and check that prison if Kabiru Sokoto is still there. Go and check and report to Nigerians. Martins is talking and you are arresting him. But the people that are supposed to be in prison, let us know if they are still there. Let me use this opportunity to please tell fellow Nigerians and those that say they are not Nigerians, stop writing to me to use my energy to campaign for the dissolution of Nigeria. You have no right to tell me what to do. I am an unrepentant Nigerian. I am without apology to anybody living dead or in coma. Stop writing to me about how to disintegrate Nigeria with a campaign. Nigeria will not break on social media. I remain in Nigeria. If you want to do your own project, do your own thing, but don't straddle on my path. Every country in the world, they have problems. Canada, America, all of them, every country has problems. We must solve our problems. We are suffering today as a people because for many years we kept silent. We kept silent to the misgovernance of a few. We have our problems, we solve our problems. We are over 200 million people in Nigeria. The people that are putting Nigeria in this mess today are less than 5,000. From councillor to president, they are less than 5,000. Calculate all of them. President, vice president, the senators, the House of Reps, ministers, governors, and their deputies. Count all of them, they are less than 5,000. And you are telling 200 million people to run away for 5,000 people. Are we cowards? They should run away from us. They should run away from our country. And that is why we must come together as a people and speak with one voice. If you want to be campaigning but you're breaking away, that is your choice. But you must respect my choice and stop writing those nonsense to me. Maybe I should start to compile your names and read it publicly. I remain in Nigeria. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Release Martins.